there's only been one time that we've ever played St. Ed's that it hasn't gone 5, and that was earlier this year. And I knew that was a fluke because they battle so hard. And imagine if you were watching at home, you were going crazy. We were too. So it was a lot of fun. My kids fought hard, and I'm so proud of them. Because you can being up 2-0. We've been in that situation before, and we've dropped a match like that 2 times. And so it was probably creeping into their head. Oh man, it's going to happen again. But no way. They fought hard and battled back. And I couldn't be more proud of my team. I love them to death. They're the best.
I think the biggest difference between this game and like others is that they did not want to lose. I mean, I think that's something we have to get used to is they're not going to lay down for us. And it was a really intense game. They weren't going down for nothing. And so we just had to work hard. And I mean, we had to fight every single point. They were not just going to lay down for us.
It was definitely a roller coaster. I mean, we went out 2-0, but we knew they were going to come out. I mean, it's regional. It could be their last game. We knew they'd come out strong. And we made some errors, played a little sloppy, but I'm glad we got it together in the 5th game and won.
Well, at the beginning of the game, coming into it, we were all really pumped. We were all excited, ready to play, and that led into the next games. But after a while, you can kind of tell we let up for a little bit, kind of chilled out. But in the 5th game, when it came down to it, we knew it was time to get down to business. So that intensity got created again, and we did our job, and we overcame it. So it was good.
It's always hard when you were up 2-0 and you kind of just let them go. But we just got in the 5th set and started off with 3 points straight ahead. So I mean, we came out with intensity and did well.
It shows that we have guts. It shows that we're not going down without a fight, and I think it shows what we need to work on because stuff that was dropping on our side shouldn't have been dropping, and we got to work harder next week.
Well, in Game 3, they made an adjustment. They flip-flopped their outside hitters to get a better blocking matchup and defensive matchup. So it took us a little while to catch on to that. But I think what we did best in the end was we fought. We scrapped it out, and sometimes that's just what you got to do. It can't be pretty. It can't be anything other than just a battle and something you got to fight for.
It was really fun playing in the gym. I mean, the crowd was good and everything, and St. Ed's played a great game. I mean, we came out slow, but I'm so glad we won it. It was good. It was a good win.
Well, my first win as a coach was against St. Ed's. I'm pretty sure it was 15-13 in the 5th game in a tournament about 4 years ago. So it's kind of fitting that our first win in the postseason NCAA tournament is against St. Ed's, 15-13 in the 5th. And that's the memory that I have for sure. But these girls are going to remember this because they busted it all summer, all preseason to get to this point. We didn't we talked about it. We didn't come here to just show up and be happy we were here. We want to compete for a national championship, and we're one step closer to that today, and I'm loving it.
On the court, I felt like we played better together than we have been later on or earlier on in the season, and I think that's what really got us through the 5th game, is just coming together and playing as a team and finishing.
We were really evenly matched. I mean, we were ranked 4, they were ranked 5, so I mean, we had to go in with intensity, but as the game went on and on and on, our intensity just increased and increased, so that's how it went.
The faster sets were working for us. It was harder to get going today, but I mean, we just got to speed up the offense a little bit because whenever we were just hanging balls there, they were blocking us and we weren't covering well, so we got to step up in those 2 areas.
It was the first regional game, so it was super exciting and it was super pumped up. We were all so ready to play, and then making it to go to 5 was really interesting, and it was really hard and competitive, but it was overall really fun.
It was just coming at me the whole time. I was like, okay. I mean, I feel like that's what teams do. They go at the setter, and that's a really smart strategy, so I just have to be ready for it mentally.
Nerves. Playing so long, I don't really get nerves, but there for a while I was starting to get nervous because we went to 5, but I mean, it was so fun. The nerves came in and the adrenaline was pumping.
It tells me I got a special group, and they want to win. And, sometimes it's not pretty, and it doesn't have to be. I'm just glad that they want to work hard for me and for my staff and for each other, and that's what it's all about.